Hello, welcome back to another video. Today we're breaking down the top 10 anime coming out this fall, this season, which is like in like a week.
10. Is there even 10 now?
Yeah, there's 10.
There's 10.
And they only call it top 10 because we only had 10.
Such a wind-up.
So we'll kick it off. Goblin Slayer, season 2.
I haven't seen season 1.
You've seen the first episode though.
Yeah, but like, apparently the rest of it doesn't even compare to that.
Yeah, it's rubbish. Season 1 is where it peaks. Episode 1 is where it peaks.
Season 1 out of 1 is where it peaks.
No, episode 1 is where it peaks, the Goblin Slayer. If you make it past episode 1, you've done the hardest bit.
Yeah.
I actually really enjoyed episode 1 because I'm sick in the head.
Yeah, it wasn't that great.
No, but then the rest of it wasn't too bad. So season 2, I'll be excited to see where they take it because they ended it on just like, it was. I didn't think they'd really continue it.
And the person who sings the OP for season 1 also sings The Main Gold.
Yes, she does. And then we've got one that is probably actually going to be the most popular one, Spy X Family season 2, and then they've got a movie coming out as well. Have you seen Spy X Family?
No. I saw the first 4 episodes.
Oh, I've seen all of it. It starts off pretty strong. It's pretty good, but then towards the end, I was like, I'm a bit bored. To be fair, it's just the same thing. Annie's telepathic. Lloyd's a spy, and Yui whatever is and Yui whatever mum is is an assassin. It's just the same thing for the whole thing. It does get a bit dull, but I'm so open. Season 2 mixes it up a little bit, and we actually see some progression towards his mission because there's like none until like the last episode. Then we've got Dr. Stone season 3 part 2. Season 1 and 2 were okay in my mind. Season 3 felt like they were dilly-dallying too long just so they can make a part 2 of it. I think it gets a bit tiring, Dr. Stone. It's like, haha, I have stand, I have stick, boom, C4.
So I haven't seen Dr. Stone.
You should watch Dr. Stone. It's pretty as a science guy.
As a science guy,
Call you Bill Nye.
A scientist.
Yeah, you'd quite like it because
it's really a massive stretch.
It does show you how stuff is made, and he does make stuff, and it is actually.
Yeah, but he's more of a chemist, not a physicist.
No, he's initially a physicist. He does everything, but it does show you how stuff's made, and it is quite interesting to see.
Does he have chemistry
with the other people in the show? No, he hates them all. And then we've got Rising of the Shield Hero season 3.
I haven't seen season 1 too.
Yeah,
it's no trend, do you?
Yeah, I am. It's kind of good actually.
You loved it.
It is an isekai. It's not bad. It's one of the better isekais because it's not just he's a strong guy. He's actually considered the weakest of the 4 like weapon heroes. Yeah. Everyone else has got a weapon, he's got a shield, so he's ridiculed. And then he gets set up by the princess. She accuses him of assaulting her.
Okay.
And so he gets like shunned by the whole kingdom. And then he ends up unlocking the secret of his weapon faster than everyone else. But he's still essentially got a shield, not a weapon. But it is quite good because it's not like your typical isekai. He actually has a terrible time and he hates everyone. And so if he could, he would just abandon the country that shunned him and just go somewhere else. So I'm excited for season 3, to be fair, because it's quite good. So this is probably the one I'm most excited for on the list. And that's Eminence in Shadow season 2.
Okay. I haven't seen the first season.
You need to watch it. It's what everyone relates to most in isekai. Because everyone's like fantasy is to be a big strong man.
No, it isn't.
It is.
If you were to
get do you not wish you could just be the most powerful person ever?
No.
Why?
With the benefit.
Just to be the most, knowing that you're the best and the strongest, the most powerful.
Yeah, but I feel like life get boring.
You're weird. So most normal people want to be the strongest, and that's basically what this anime is about. He trains his body to be like the best, but he realizes that he'll never be able to stop bullets, and he'll never be able to stop a car.
So he's not as good as the people in back.
No, clearly not. And then he gets depressed with that fact, and then he dies and reincarnates into another world where there's magic. And then he trains to become so powerful that he can exceed his human, limits using magic. And so he becomes really strong, but he wants to be like his like ideal thing is he's like the Eminence in Shadow, which is like, he's like this secretive person that's like, does heroic things. And so when people are like, oh, why did you save me? He's like, because I'm part of Shadow God and a secret organization down to take this evil.
He just chat shit.
Yeah, but then it turns out that he was spot on, and he accidentally, without realizing, creates this whole underground network that like basically takes over the world pretty much, but without realizing, and he's in charge of it, and he doesn't realize. So it's funny, but you also get the big strong man trope and an isekai all rolled into one. It's really good. And there's the really cool scene where the dude is like, I am so powerful. And he's like, I'll show you real power. He's like, no matter how hard I trained, I could never rival the power of a gun or a bomb. But now, and then he like goes like this with his sword. He goes, I am atomic. And just blows up the city just to prove that he's the strongest. It is pretty cool. But season 2, I'll be excited for that. Tokyo Revengers season 2?
I haven't seen the first season.
Neither have I. It could actually be season 3, I have no idea. Girlfriend.
I think it's a spin-off.
Probably. I don't know. I just saw it's a Tokyo Revengers or something. Girlfriend.
Season 2.
I assume it was, you told me.
I haven't seen the first season.
Have you not? I thought it was something. I would have thought
No,
it was
I was
something that
going
you
to
would
watch
have
the
watched.
first season, but then I never ended up getting to it. I think it's about some people who won't like get for the same guy or they want to get with each other. I actually don't have a clue.
Fair enough. Toilet Bound. There's only 4
I haven't-
episodes,
I
so
haven't seen
I
the
assume it's. Yes, you have. I assume it's a spin-off or an OVA or something like that.
Yeah, the worst anime to ever grace the planet.
Wrong. We'll save that for our next mid review.
You haven't even finished the first season.
No, it was pretty bad. Oh, this next one I've been excited for so long. It has actually been on my list since it was first announced, like over a year ago, and that's Tier Moon Empire. It's the one about there's a woman who's she's the queen, and she is executed. You see her executed basically because she brought her country to ruin due to her own selfish actions, and then she reincarnates as a younger version of herself.
You literally described it as the one with the lolly.
No, that's what you described.
That's what you said. You said, "Oh, I wanted to watch this one because it has a lolly."
No, it isn't. I actually wanted to watch it because it was when I was going through my kingdom building phase, where I loved kingdom building anime, and I saw this one as.
It's not a thing.
It is a thing.
That is not a thing.
Google it, and I guarantee they'll have loads of ones. And I've seen all of them.
But no one has. I've seen all.
I literally went through the list.
Flex. That is not flex.
It is the only reason I watched Log Horizon, because apparently it was like the OG kingdom building anime.
You didn't have a kingdom building phase.
I did, because if you watch the order I added them to Mel, it was how the realist hero saves the kingdom, the young genius prince rebuilds the kingdom. What's the other one? Log Horizon. And then I watched just some other random one. But this one was on the list that was obviously set to release this fall. So I'm excited for that one. That'll be a good one. And then Misfit of the Demon King Academy, Season 2, Part 2. Season 1 was really good, because there's that scene where he goes, and then resurrects him, and then kills him, and then resurrects him, and then kills him, and resurrects him, until he begs for forgiveness. But then Season 2 just didn't fit with Season 1 at all.
Log Horizon.
No, for Misfit the Demon King Academy. Okay. Maybe it's my fault for not rewatching Season 1 to figure out how it fits. But I didn't feel like it fit at all. And then they just stopped it midway through Season 2. And even now, if you go on Mal, it still says it's airing. But they just stopped it. And then they announced a Part 2 of Season 2. And I'm like, well, why would it still say it's airing on Mal if they're supposed to do it in 2 parts? Which doesn't make sense to me. So
yeah.
It's a bit weird, but I'm excited for that.
Okay.
I might rewatch everything on that just so I actually do understand it then, because it is a bit confusing and a bit weird.
Yeah.
Although I don't know why they needed to do a Season 2, because Season 1 finished perfectly. But anyway, that's the top 10 anime coming out this fall.
And I've seen none of them.
You should watch all of them.
No.
Well, you can pick and choose the ones that you think are good. We'll do one of all the anime coming out next year, because there's some fire anime coming out next year.
Class Familiar Elite.
2024 is going to be peak for anime.
Yeah, Class Familiar Elite, if they're good at Magic High School, that's it. But that's the only two you need.
No, we got Reincarnated as a Slime.
No.
We've got loads of other
We've got
stuff.
so much stuff. Brady Wing Season 2.
Already out, mate.
And with that, we'll see you all in the next episode.
Yes, thank you very much. We'll see you in a week.
Bye.
Goodbye.